Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl El Cherie. All my curl friends, thank you for joining me. We are going to get right into this takedown of my banded hair and this heatless blowout. Now remember that little tail I left at the end of the banded sections. You're just gonna take that slip knot out, take the tail loose, and it should fairly easily unwind on its own. I'm making faces here because I couldn't tell if my hair was thoroughly dry. There was a lot of hair packed into that little section, and it actually ended up being twirled around, and I guess my hair was just really moisturized, but I was just really nervous about it being fully dry. So I'm just going through here, just taking each section down. Again, this process is pretty self-explanatory and goes pretty fast. Now, what I'm going to let you know, and you will see in a little bit why this is so important. When you apply the bands, when you wrap your hair with the the satin ribbon, do not twist at the root. When you twist at the root, it creates these little coil tendril nightmares that you have to untangle, and you're gonna see me untangle them. Once I finish taking these out and separating, I have to brush my hair out in order to get that stretch blowout look, and it took me a long time to get through all these sections. So I got my trusty Denman brush, and I'm just going to go in with each of these sections. I had about 10 sections, each of them, and separate them as much as I can. It probably will help if you add just a little tiny bit of water or some oil on your hands to make it go more smoothly. But if you notice, before I even started manipulating them, that satin double face ribbon, it really made for a smooth stretch section of hair. And if I would have just not twisted at the root, I would have had really smooth sections, and once I separated them, it wouldn't have looked as crazy as it does right now. But keep watching. To make it a little bit easier, I start brushing with my soft bristle boar brush, and then I go in and continue to detangle with the Denman. Once the section is detangled, I wrap it up in a loose bantu knot, just so I can have it out of the way and give it some time to just kind of rest and settle. Impromptu little length check there, and then I'm gonna wrap this side up and get on over to the other side.
Y'all see this? This wrapping created little tendrils of its own.
So yeah, I was just saying here that it created its own like coils, and that I would make sure not to twist at the root. If I do this again with a ribbon, you guys just do it straight on and don't twist at the root. So I'm getting right into the style. What we're doing here are some chunky flat twists, and I basically split my hair into 4 sections, down the middle horizontally, and then I split those 2 sections in half as well. And I'm going to show you in more detail once we get to the next side. And at the ends of my hair, I don't put perm rods. I don't like sleeping in rollers. I just create a little small tiny bantu knot at the ends of my hair, and that gives me the curl that I'm looking for usually. So we are just taking this side down. I put it in like a loose braid to keep it stretched. I'm splitting that section in half. This is what I did for the other side. Splitting that section in half. I believe I go in here and apply a little combing cream and some mousse, and I'll leave the products in the description box. Just getting these sections separated as much as possible. It really doesn't have to be, you know, a perfect part or anything like that. And I'm going to start with the back section, doing a very tight flat twist. That's the combing cream I'm adding, and a little bit of water. Not too heavy on the water. You don't want to revert, so I just did like a little spray to my hand, not even directly on my hair. And once I get that smoothed into my hair, I add the foam, which I probably won't be adding foam again, and I'll let you know why in the next video when we take this down. But just go in with my flat twist. This is not a tutorial on flat twist. If you would like to see info on how to do a flat twist, let me know in the comments, and I definitely can do one slow down for you. Now once we get to the end of the nape of my neck, I split the section into 3, and I do a 3-strand twist. And I have a video showing in detail how to do a 3-strand twist. It's pretty old. I can do an updated one. I'm going to link the older video here in this video for you guys. And so I 3-strand twist all the way down, and I end it with one of those little bantu knots at the end of my hair. Alright, now I'm just repeating the process for this top section. So I'm going to flat twist, getting as close to my roots but gently along my hairline. I still have some, well, I have a lot of new growth from my postpartum shedding, and so they're really small sections of hair there. So I'm just trying to get that as secure as possible so I can get, you know, a good amount of definition if, you know, I want to take this down later. And we're just going to get about to the end of the flat twist and split the section into 3 again. Go ahead and apply a little bit more product if you need. I'm adding more of the combing cream and some more of the mousse, and proceeding to do another 3-strand twist here, and I will end that as well with the bantu knot. Now I did this section in real time so that you could get a full idea of the process here. Again, it's not a tutorial per se, but there are many videos out there on how to do flat twist and how to do 3-strand twist and bantu knots. But if you want me to go into detail with some of those on another video, I definitely can do that. You guys just let me know in the comments. So we're pretty much done here. I'm just straightening it up so that it can be a style that I can kind of go out, maybe run a few errands with. I'm gonna pin the back so that they're not just kind of hanging around. And I'll give you a quick tip here in a second if you would like to wear this out and how to keep it looking neat.
One more thing, if you want to wear this out and maybe give like the illusion of longer twists, you can take the ends and just so gently, don't mess up your twist, but you can tuck one into the other, and voila, it's uniform, or it appears to be uniform, and longer. Pro tip.
And so we've pretty much reached the end here. If you want to see how we take this down and do this super stretch, chunky, and very defined twist out from just 4 flat twists, please stay tuned for the next video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.